Hello my dear friends, let's talk a little bit about Persian music's technique and terminology. Okay, so we have مضراب راست. مضراب means pick. You are going just to play sitar with your nail or some sort of like picks that you can find it online and also on my website, sitar pick. So when you are going just to come from down to up, we call it مضراب راست, means up pick or up مضراب. So we call pick مضراب. From down goes to the top, it called مضراب راست. راست actually in Farsi means right, left and right. So we call it right or راست. And when you are going just to do the opposite, from top, from the above, you are coming through the floor. So you are going to play مضراب چپ or down. So up, راست, چپ, down. We call it راست and چپ. راست going to be spelled like R-A-S-T, راست. And chap spelled like C-H-A-P, راست, chap, راست, chap, راست, chap. You are going to need that راست chap or this terminology when you are going to play Persian music systems to have the better feeling of it. So, how we are going just to make it happen? It's like your hand is like this. You're going just to bring your finger through the thumb, the cushiony part of your thumb, it is راست, and backward with a little bit of expression, like pressure. It looks like you are going just to throw something away, like water or something away from your hands. It's going just to be chap, راست, chap. راست, chap. You are going just to put your finger on top of your instrument, the surface, the face of your instrument with this finger. And it's so easy, so calm, very beautifully. And you're going just to play it with one of your nail, one of your finger, all strings, and all the strings down, up, down, up, down, like flying. It's not tense. You're not going just to have any pressure anywhere. So the surface of your instrument is supposed to be in front of the audience, not top, not nothing, never. Just you're going just to stay like this. And the neck is not very in the like this exaggerated area or this or down. It has a little bit of the angle of like 45 degrees or something like that. Okay, when you are going just to be expert from down or up and down or راست and chap, now you know the term, I'm going just to call it راست chap or مضراب راست chap. You are going just to make it faster. And each day, every day, you are going just to put on this stuff on your practice in front of the mirror. After a while, you are going just to reach to the tremolo or مضراب ریز. So when you're playing راست and chap very fast, you are going just to reach to the مضراب ریز. ریز spelled like R-E-E-Z, ریز or tremolo. Even through one string, second one or the bass one or all of them. So you're supposed to practice every day the motion of راست chap, راست chap, راست chap, and in front of the mirror, because mirror is your second teacher. Then you can see yourself very freely on your shoulder, neck, your hands, everything supposed to just be so relaxing, and you meditate through the Rostchap. You spend lots of hours practicing this, and very freely, relaxed, no tension. The second day, stronger and faster. And again you are practicing through months and months. Another terminology of the setar's technique called trill. So, trill is like TR, like normal trill in European music also is the same. Whenever you're going just to, for example, play one note and going just to do Rostchap on another note. Rostchap, re mi, and make it faster until you reach to the point of freeze or tremolo. Please try all intervals with your first and second finger. But the hard point is when you are going just to use your second and third finger. This is a little bit harder, but you can do it. This is one of the very hardest technique in setar or tar. Let's talk about intervals in setar, or for example, one of the standards of Persian music's instrument like tar. So tar and setar is considered as a mother of Persian music's instrument. So we are going just to start from first string. It's called C or do. After do, we have D quarter tone or re koron. We call it koron. K-O-R-O-N. Koron is quarter tone. So it is quarter tone. Okay, just imagine flat and quarter tone. We call flat bemol. B-E-M-O-L. Bemol. Just imagine flat is somewhere over here and another natural note. So we have C and we have D here, or do and re here. In Persian music, right before the natural interval, we are going just to have quarter tone, and somewhere around here we have flat that I'm not using it, so I don't have it. So, for example, let's do this. It's C or do, D quarter tone, D natural, E flat, E quarter tone, E natural. You can see a complete interval of re through mi, D through E. So we have flat here and we have quarter tone here. So any natural note has quarter tone right before of that, and flat like 2 intervals or 2 frets before that. So we are going just to experience one interval. Do, re, mi bemol or flat, do, re, mi quarter tone or E quarter tone or koron. So, and flat is a little bit softer. Quarter tone. Natural. Or major, so because we have a very big interval. Let's continue with that fret. So mi, fa, fa diez or F sharp diez. This is another term or a name of that interval. Sharp, we call it diez. It is spelled like D-E-I-E-Z. Diez or diez. D-I-E-Z. And then G quarter tone or sol koron, sol, la bemol, la koron, la natural, we call it bekar. Any natural like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, we call it do bekar, re bekar, mi bekar, fa bekar. Bekar, B-E-K-A-R. بکار. sol, la bemol, la koron, la bekar or natural, si bemol, si koron, si bekar, do. And then we are going just to continue, of course, same like recorder tone, re bekar, mi bemol, mi koron, mi bekar, fa diez, sol, and the last one would be A flat or la bemol. So first strings we have C or do through A flat or la bemol. Let's talk about G string or the second string that's normally tuned sol or G. So it is C4 on diapason, G3 on diapason. Okay, so sol, la koron, la bekar, si bemol, si koron, si bekar, do diez, re koron, re, mi bemol, mi koron, mi bekar, fa diez or fa. We can count it like sorry and we don't use it anymore. It's belonged to like long time ago. Here we have fa diez, sol and la koron, la bekar, si bemol, si koron, si bekar, do, re koron, re, mi bemol. So G or sol from E flat or mi bemol. Same we have on bam strings. Let's just tune your instrument C, G, C right now because we are going just to experience lots of beautiful modes in this tuning. And it is exactly the same as your first string. Do, but one octave lower. Do, re, mi, fa, do, re, mi, fa. And it's exactly the same frets and intervals.